practice English speaking.
Hello, welcome to Practice English Speaking, where your English improves slowly but surely, like my phone battery charging at 1%.
Hey everyone, I'm Jake, and yes, my English mistakes are still alive and running like a free Wi-Fi connection. Oops.
Don't worry, Jake. Today we are talking about English speaking mistakes to avoid. And trust me, I've made all of them, like a professional mistake maker.
Same here, Anna. I once said I am boring instead of I am bored, and people believed me, which hurt a little. Ha!
Oh no, that's painful but funny. And dear listeners, if you feel scared speaking English, relax. We are all in the same confused English boat. Splash, splash.
Yes, beginners always think English is scary, but actually English is friendly, like a cat that pretends to be angry but still wants food. Ha!
Exactly. And today we will chat like friends, make jokes, laugh at mistakes, and learn without feeling like we are in a boring classroom. Yay!
So grab some tea, coffee, or imaginary coffee if you're broke like me, and let's jump into common English speaking mistakes. Boom!
Okay, Jake, first big mistake. People are afraid to speak, like English will bite them.
Yes, people think, what if I make a mistake? And English is like, relax, I'm not your strict teacher.
Exactly. Silence is a bigger mistake than wrong English because quiet English never improves, just like silent alarms don't wake anyone up.
I agree. When I started, my sentences were broken like my old headphones, but I still spoke, and now look at me, still broken, but better. Haha.
Another funny mistake is translating from your own language word by word, which creates very creative but very wrong English. Oops.
Oh, yes. I once said, my head is eating pain, instead of, I have a headache, and people looked scared. Haha.
That sounds like a horror movie, Jake. But listeners, English has its own style. Don't force your language into it like tight jeans.
True. Learn simple phrases instead of translating everything, because English hates stress more than I hate Mondays. Lol.
Another common mistake is using very difficult words to sound smart, but ending up sounding confused, like Google Translate at 3 a.m.
Guilty. I once used nevertheless in every sentence, and my friend said, "Are you okay?"
Beginner's rule. Simple English is powerful English because clear English wins, not fancy English that trips and falls. Boom.
Yes. Say, I am happy instead of I am experiencing a joyful emotional condition, unless you're a robot.
Speaking of robots, another mistake is speaking too fast, like English is running late for a bus.
Oh, yes. Slow English is beautiful English. Fast English is just noise with confidence. Lol.
When you speak slowly, your brain can breathe, like finally sitting down after standing all day.
And listeners understand you better because fast English sounds like one long word, like, how are you doing today? I'm fine.
Another mistake is ignoring pronunciation, thinking grammar is everything. But pronunciation is the face of English, smile included.
True. I said sheet wrong once, and let's just say HR was not impressed. Oops.
Oh no, that mistake is famous. But don't worry, listeners. Practice pronunciation slowly and laugh when you mess up. Laughter helps memory. Haha.
Yes, repeat after podcasts, videos, and even your mirror, because mirrors never judge, except silently. Lol.
Another funny mistake is saying yes when you don't understand because you're shy, and then chaos happens.
Oh yes, someone asked me something complicated, I said yes, and suddenly I was in charge of a project. Help!
So listeners, if you don't understand, say, "Can you repeat, please?" English will not get angry. Promise.
Exactly. Asking questions is smart, not stupid. Just like asking where the bathroom is before disaster. Haha.
Another big mistake is memorizing grammar rules but never using them, like buying gym clothes and never exercising. LOL.
Wow, that hurts because it's true. Grammar must be used, not just admired from far away.
Make mistakes while speaking because wrong English today becomes better English tomorrow, like burnt toast becoming experience.
Nice example, Anna. Now I'm hungry. But listeners, don't wait to be perfect. Perfect English is a myth like unicorns.
Another mistake is only practicing English in your head, where you sound amazing, but real life is different.
Yes, in my head, I'm fluent. Outside, I'm buffering, loading, error.
Speak out loud every day, even alone, because your mouth needs training, not just your brain, like dancing badly in your room, lol.
Another mistake is copying native speakers exactly, including slang you don't understand, which is dangerous.
Yes, you might say something rude without knowing, and suddenly friendships disappear. Poof!
Learn simple, polite English first. Slang can wait, like dessert after dinner.
Another mistake is giving up too fast, thinking English is too hard after one bad conversation. Sad face.
Learning English is a journey, not a taxi ride. You don't arrive in 5 minutes. Sorry.
Be patient with yourself. Even native speakers make mistakes, especially when tired or hungry. Haha.
True, I forget my own language when I'm hungry, so English has no chance. Lol.
Another mistake is not listening enough, because listening feeds your speaking, like water feeds plants. Deep thought moment.
Listen to podcasts, songs, videos, even cartoons, because cartoons speak clear English and judge no one. Haha.
Another funny mistake is always saying sorry too much, even when nothing is wrong. Canadian style overload. Haha.
Yes, confidence matters. Speak politely, but don't apologize for existing. English likes confidence.
Another mistake is focusing only on accent, thinking accent equals fluency, which is not true. Surprise!
Exactly. Accent is fine, mistakes are fine, communication is king, queen, and royal family.
Another mistake is avoiding phone calls in English because phone calls are scary like horror movies. Ha!
Oh yes, no face, no gestures, just voice panic. But practice makes phone calls less evil, lol.
Another mistake is learning random words without sentences, like collecting shoes but never wearing them. Huh.
Learn words and sentences so they know how to behave. Naughty words need rules too. Haha.
Another mistake is not reviewing old lessons because memory leaks like a broken bucket. Oops.
Review is boring but necessary, like brushing teeth. No one loves it, but everyone needs it.
Another mistake is comparing yourself with others, which kills motivation faster than low battery. Sad.
Your English journey is yours. Don't race with others, unless it's fun. Haha.
Another mistake is studying only when motivated, because motivation comes and goes like my sleep schedule. Lao.
Build habit, not mood. Even 5 minutes daily beats 1 hour once a month. Math magic.
Another mistake is being afraid of native speakers, thinking they will judge you, but most are just happy you try. Smile.
Yes, native speakers are usually impressed, unless you insult their cat. Haha.
Another mistake is ignoring basic phrases like greetings, which are super important socially. Hello matters.
Saying, "Hi, how are you?" opens doors, sometimes literally.
Another mistake is answering "How are you?" with your full life story, which surprises people.
Yes, keep it simple. I'm good is enough. Therapy comes later. Lol.
Another mistake is thinking learning English ends someday, but learning never ends. Plot twist.
True. Even teachers learn new things.
English is endless, like internet memes. Lol.
Another mistake is not enjoying the process because fun makes learning stick like glue. Sticky brain.
Laugh at mistakes, enjoy progress, celebrate small wins. Even saying one sentence is a victory. Confetti.
Wow, Jake, we made many mistakes today and survived, which deserves applause. Clap, clap.
Yes, listeners, if you remember one thing, remember this. Speak more, fear less, and laugh always. Cheesy but true.
Practice a little every day, even talking to yourself, plants, or your pet. They are great listeners.
And don't forget, mistakes mean you are learning, not failing. English loves brave speakers.
Thank you for spending time with us on Practice English Speaking, your friendly English hangout.
Keep smiling, keep practicing, and we'll see you next time with more English and more laughs. Bye-bye.